should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, friends. Welcome back to EA Sports. Along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. Looking forward to this. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. And we can officially say game on. And he puts that one aside with ease. Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. The game is still scoreless. Ourbros won the draw and they'll go to work. Sends a pass over. What a stop as he puts out the fire! Jackson stick handling in his own zone. Markov's going to play it against the half wall. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Payne's out here for the power play, guys. We know he's got that zone ability, and it could be a weapon here as they try to get on the board with the special teams.
The White Prospects take possession off the faceoff. And that doesn't reach the net. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Ourbros going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. The White Prospects gain possession in their own end. Along the half wall with the puck. Handles the pass. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. The White Prospects gain possession along the wall. They go on the attack from the left side. Here's the pass. And that's turned aside.
Paul's ready to go.
Solid shorthanded performance there as both teams are now back to even strength.
And nobody's going to be very happy about that one, James. No real chances generated. No momentum game. Just a couple of minutes roll off the clock.
Nagy's got it against the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, fantastic stop there. Taken along the wall by Dupuis. Takes the shot. Oh, spectacular stop there. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Payne. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Can't make the connection on the pass. Oh, they probably want a redo on that. Ourbros got it into the offensive zone. And that's broken up. Moscow's got the puck along the wall. The Zebras will play it in their own end. Takes the feed at the back end. Stones up with the blocker. There's another consecutive save. Handles the pass at center. Into the attacking area from the left side. The White Prospects have it against the wall. Centering pass!
Well, the ref's never popular anyway, but can you imagine? They confirm it's no goal. You've got to go out and tell the fans it doesn't count.
Puck picked up by Dupuis. And they send it right back to him. One-timer! Too much congestion in front. Moscow's got it in their own zone. Nice zone entry on the left side. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. And some textbook body contact there. Into the offensive zone. Sends it out in front. She scores! What a way to finish that!
Really nice play. Quick pass on the tape and into the net. So quickly the goalie can't get closed up and make the save.
Ourbros' effort pays off with a 1-0 lead.
And now it has to be relentless. Just because you're up by one doesn't mean you sit back.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Looking to make something happen along the boards. goaltender. Great stretch passes and connects. Dupuy's got it in the defensive end. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Moves it to Payne. The Zebras get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. Lindgren's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
I'm not sure this is part of the comeback plan, James, but the penalty killers are going to have to do their job and try and waste this penalty away.
Williams has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. Moves it quickly over to Payne. Orobro's got a hold of it along the wall. There's a solid collision. Scooped up along the wall by Dupuy. On the attack along the boards. Shot! And the stick, his best friend on that save right there. Payne's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Orobro's won the draw. On the redirect. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Gets it out of his own end. One last rush here on this power play. Takes the feed from his own end. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, no go on that power play. They were able to move the puck around, and I guess at times it looked dangerous, but just nothing really going on the power play. They let that one slip through the fingers.
Slick feed. We got a whistle offside to call. Here in the late goings of the period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Zebras win the draw here in the neutral zone. Puts into the paint, and he makes the easy save. Picks up the puck in his own end. And he slides it quickly to Payne. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The White Prospects win the face-off. That concludes period number 1. I cannot believe they got one of the all-time great 90s hip-hop acts getting set to play for the fans here in this intermission. I can't wait for this. We'll come back to period number 2 in just a bit. Both teams back on the ice after the first intermission. Ray Ferraro, James Cybulski ready to bring you the call for period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Ray, you're between the benches. How did you see things after that first period?
Moscow's first period is nothing to write home about. I mean, they started slow. They got late into the physical aspect of the game, and they never had the puck. So when you don't have it, you got to chase it. They get behind, and now they got to climb out of the hole.
And he takes the pass. Cuts to the front. Big time stop.
Hey, sometimes the goalie just beats you. I mean, that's a quick release. He's known for that. But the goalie's on top of it and makes the stop.
Here's a chance. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Moscow's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
What a great chance here. down by a goal, and you have an opportunity to tie it up on the power play. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Markov's looking to turn the tide of this matchup, guys, and he can do that with his zone ability. It's an important aspect of his game.
Williams has won the draw in her own end. Tape-to-tape pass at center. Drives to the sweet spot. Puts it in, and it's a short-handed goal.
I wasn't expecting that, James. It didn't seem like they were going to be aggressive enough to get it, but there's a turnover and a quick play, and the short-handed goal is in.
The White Prospects win possession here in the open ice. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Haynes got it deep in the offensive end. Couldn't make the connection on the play. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Quick feed to Huber. Pad save by Lehman. The White Prospects move the puck in the defensive zone. Markov's got it along the boards. Simple stop by Wagner. Dupuis' penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed, and he joins the kill. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Williams wins the face-off. Moscow's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a short-handed one. Scores! That's 3!
I had 9 of these, James. It is such a cool thing to score 3. You feel so good about yourself.
Orobros on a roll now. It's 3-0 here in the second.
They must feel like they're playing completely downhill. They're the quicker team, they're the better team, and they've got a nice, comfortable lead.
Quick pass to Dupuis. Oh, he had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. And now it's to Payne. Can't get a hold of that pass. Centering feed, and that's intercepted. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Orobros really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. The Zebras win it. And he takes the feed. The White Prospects have it now. Gains the zone on the left wing. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Orobros won it. Intercepts it at center. Orobros got possession at center. Sends it across the ice. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Strong defensive effort. Oh, big-time save by Lehman. Nice feed from the right wing. Look out, here they come on the attack. Blocker save and a good one by Wagner.
Wagner's had a really easy night here, James. I don't know how it could be much easier than this.
Can't pull the trigger. Battle along the boards. Williams setting up against the wall. Grabbed along the board by Lindgren. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Zebras are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Williams wins it in the offensive zone. And he's able to handle that one. The White Prospects cross the blue line and are on the attack. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Moscow's got the puck along the boards. Pass broken up. Puck grabbed by Payne. Here's a short pass to Lindgren. Keeps hold of the puck. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play.
That's another penalty, 3 in the period. Their best player was not very happy. He's got to sit here and watch again.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Power play jumps onto the ice here, and They'll remember the shorthanded goal they gave up to kind of remind themselves just to make sure everybody's in the right spot.
Across the line from center. Breakaway! Oh, what a stop!
Goaltender comes up big in good position to make the save.
It's a 2-on-1. Oh, that hurt from here.
He didn't take anything out of that hit. He delivered it really as hard as he could.
Goodness. The Zebras get a hold of the puck undermanned. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. And sends it just out of reach. Here's a stretch pass to Markov. And a good solid hit on that play.
Markov's doing everything he can to get himself off the ice here. He's not 100% banged up somewhere on this shift.
Up along the wing. And not much on that one. Wagner's going to bounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Zebras have dominated this one to this point. They lead it 3-0. Orebro's got it against the boards. Moves it to Lindgren. Unable to reach that one. Sends the pass in front. Picked off in front. Fires it on net. She closes down the lane and blocks it. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. We've got 40 minutes in the books. Ray Ferraro is between the benches. Ray, how do you see things playing out?
Obrio's focus now is just lock down this game. Comfortable lead. They've been terrific through 40 minutes. Don't give it away now.
Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. What a steal in his own end. Moskow's ready to go on the attack. And he sends it across to Markov. Can't make it work. Sent into the offensive zone. Orebro's gained possession along the boards. There's the physical side. Right through center and into the offensive zone. With possession along the wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Oh, thunderous hit against the wall.
She had lots of speed, and she delivered that hit with some intent.
There's the whistle icing the call. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night. The other, not so much. Orebro's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Trying to shake loose. Stones him on the breakaway. Moves it around along the half wall. And he takes a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. Wagner's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes a safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Orebro's got it in the defensive zone. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Payne. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Huge steal in his own end. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Lindgren. Quick shot. Oh, what a big-time stop by Wagner. Williams wins the draw on their own end. Takes it and looks ahead. Drives it to the crease. That's not going to fool him. Takes the feed. Here they come on the rush. And that's the face scores! Captain! The White Prospects still have a big hill to climb here, but they got one back, Ray.
They're going to have to get their D up into the plate, take a couple of chances. One is not going to do it.
Moscow's won the draw. And here's the pass to Markov. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Made that stop. The Zebras scoop it up along the boards. Great pass from the left wing. Puck scooped up by Williams. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Moscow still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes a wrist shot. Big time glove save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The centermen glide into position. Orobros won the faceoff. And a great save. Markov's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. Moscow's crossed the line and on the attack. They dump it into the opposite end. Orobros got it in their own zone. He got all of that hit. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Paul's calm and steady, especially in one-on-one situations, guys. Her shutdown zone ability means she can stay with her assignment and break up a potentially dangerous attack.
Now a quick pass to Lindgren. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Jackson. Takes the pass from the left wing. Orobros got a hold of the puck. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Quick shot! Moscow's got the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Handles the puck. Centering pass. And scores! What a play! The Zebras have been enjoying Pad the Stat night here. It's been going all night long here, even in the third.
They came to play tonight. They have not let their opponent breathe. And it... Oh,
that is a goal, scores, goal!
You can't leave her free in close quarters. She just doesn't miss from there. Head up, great shot. It's on the board.
Williams wins it. The White Prospects look to start the transition game. She takes the feed. Quick feed to Lindgren. The Zebras carry it along the wall. Here's a pass down low. Handles the puck at the point. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Orobros got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, what a save with the stick by Lehman. And that goes off a player. Oh, tremendous stop on the play.
Oh, he's turned away there, James. I mean, that's his money spot, in tight. He's known to score from there.
31 seconds to the buzzer. And couldn't find the intended receiver on that one. And that's poked away by Lindgren. And he regains control of the puck. Moscow's looking to break out. The Zebras gain possession. Orobros got it along the wall. A chance! Oh, the blocker was right there to come up big by Lehman. Moves the puck. Takes a shot. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books.
Ray, they found those opportunities, and then they were just able to protect the lead by maintaining possession, it seemed, throughout.
Their aggressiveness never faded. Once they got the lead, they still pursued the puck, and when they got it, they kept it. I really liked how they held on to the puck and took away any possibility of giving up chances against.